Do you want to feel empowered? Do you want to feel supported? Do you want to feel, I want to know what it feels like to be totally loved and supported. How cool a goal is that? That's a good goal, isn't it? I want to know what it feels like to create something fabulous. I want to know what it feels like to write something that writes itself. I want to know what it feels like to find a new career. What are your dreams? What do you guys want to experience? This is what the universe is asking us to look at now. Goals for our souls. And when we do this, it is really a great idea not just to listen to me now. It's a great idea to listen to me and go home and do it. It's a great idea to get out a piece of paper and write down what is for my highest dream for the next chapter of my life. The next chapter. You know, maybe you don't know if you need to change jobs or not, but you do know you want to have a greater flow of income. Okay, I can put that down. I want to know what it feels like to take no thought about my bills. I want to know what it feels like to pick up and fly on a great vacation and have no thought about what I'm spending. That could be a goal. And I'm not locked into a dollar amount. I just want to know what that feels like. I want to enjoy that feeling. My soul wants to experience long-distance travel. My soul wants to experience tender love. My soul wants to experience... What does your soul want to experience? Do you see? This is really a time to go in and take inventory and write it down and look at it and ask yourself, what limits are here? What am I limiting within me? Do you realize that most of the dreams that you will be harvesting during this period of time, you have forgotten that you planted? Don't know where that come from. You planted it. We need to be paying attention. So they gave us some little ideas. In our dream scheme, make sure that there are no compromises. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you mind trip, which you do because you're human, when you mind trip, how many of you mind trip into a scenario where you have to compromise? Do you mind trip into a scenario where you're challenged or you have to prove a point? Do you mind trip into a scenario where everybody loves you? How many do that one? No hands went up, just for the record. No hands went up. These are very powerful tools that we have, these little mind journeys. What if we mind tripped and when we hit that obstacle or hit that compromise, we go, no, oh no, 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 no. Rewrite, script, rewrite. Now everyone loves me. Now I'm a complete success. Now I'm happy. Do you see? Editing as we go. In our dream scheme, remember who is the star of my dream? Only one person knows the answer to that. Who is my star? I am the star. And who is my co-pilot? God. So we write our dream, we make our dream scheme using the divine energy and letting it flow through us. We're not going at this alone. We're bringing it through. So we become powerful and enlightened and filled with love. And if God is our co-pilot and God is the one we're co-creating with, what energy does God bring to our dream? All the attributes of God. Love, beauty, peace, prosperity, harmony, goodness. All of that comes in. Would you not like to partner with someone like that? Yeah. Instead of show, go away? Shoot. Not yet. Partnering consciously with God. So, when we build our dream, watch your compromises, watch your challenges, watch that you don't set yourself up for defeat. Because you can prove power in two ways. You can prove power by overcoming a challenge, or you can prove power by creating something that no one's ever done before. You could prove power by lovingly channeling a healing. You could prove power by teaching a child. There are many ways to be powerful in this world. Do you see? So I want you to start thinking positively. Are y'all hanging with me here? Positively. All right. So, they wanted to remind us. Think of your soul goal like planting a garden. You do not plant a seed and then stand over it and yell at it. Why aren't you growing? I planted you. You should be a plant by now. And then when it finally rears its little head through the ground, you go, thank God. Where's the fruit? You're supposed to be bringing me tomatoes. Now get on the stick. But do you do that with your dreams? A collective yes, please.
Yes.
Yes, you do. The impatience. Get growing, dream. I planted you yesterday. You should be manifesting now. Remember what I said about this period of time that we're experiencing dreams now? You forgot you planted them. That's how long some of your dreams need to manifest. So we don't treat our dream like a seed in the garden. We do treat our dream like a seed in the garden. We don't yell at it. We also don't do this. Think of your garden. You're digging a sweet little hole and you're going way deep, and you put your little seed in there and you cover it up. Then the next day you go, oh, a third of the way down, you put another seed on top of it. And you cover it up. Then you dig in again, you put another seed on top of that, and you cover it up. Now we have 3 seeds on top of each other. What are we creating under the soil there? A competition for water and air. A competition for fuel. A competition for nutrients. And that's what we do to our dreams. We pack them one on top of the other because I think I want this. Go ahead and grow. Now I'm going to put this right on top of it. Okay, go ahead and grow. Okay, go ahead and grow. Without space. Without space for our dreams. How many do that? A few are aware. It's a collective yes. We all do it. Oh, I can create? Oh boy, I'm going to create this and this and this and this and this. Instead of taking a breath, being calm, creating a space in the garden and going one here and one here. Do you see? And space. So I'm not asking them all to compete at the same time. And the third thing that I asked us to think about was normally when we plant a seed in the garden, we don't go stomping all over it. Stomp, 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 stomp. Yet that's what we do to our dreams. We don't create a space and rope it off and say, that's my sacred dream space. Don't be walking on that. Don't be walking on that. Do you understand what I'm saying? And how do we stomp on it? We negate it. Let's say our dream is to go to Europe. Turkey, perhaps. So we're dreaming of going to Turkey. So we plant the seed, I'm going to go to Turkey and have a fabulous time. And then I planted my seed and I feel really good. And then the next week someone says, how are you doing? I go, I'm not in Turkey yet. I don't have enough money yet. We're just stomping right on that garden. We're stomping it. We're stomping anything that might be growing. We're saying and negating it with our words. Do you see? And how often do we do that with our dreams? We speak in the negative about them. I wanted it, but it's not going to happen. I wanted it, but it's so hard. Instead of, no, it sucker's in the garden. All I have to do is put a little water on it and leave it alone. It'll grow. Planting these seeds and tending them as if they're a garden. Tending them as if we will be patient, as if we will give them enough space, and we will not negate them. How powerful is that? This is such a powerful time. It's a powerful time. Just let me tell you that. It's such a powerful time. Spirit and I were talking, and they said this. They wanted me to offer to our congregation a Let's Create counseling program. Just one session where you come in and work with one of the counselors, and they help you identify the identity of what you want to create, the idea of what you want to create, the emotions of what you want to create, and the general framework. And they're going to help you then do a meditation, create the space, energize it for you, and give you an affirmation to send you on your way. Oftentimes, we need that help. We need that outside assistance. And this is a program we're offering just for the summer during this great planting season that we have. This is a fabulous planting season. So as your church, Cheryl and Betty and Patrick, they're all going to be available if anybody wants to say yes to this.